all have trips we dream of, but most of them stay that way. They never make it out of the group chat, and we never get out of our own routines. Our dream trips die as dreams. You see, this trip to Vietnam, well, it was so close to being abandoned and forgotten. The story begins 6 years ago. My friend Cam and I traveled to the most remote part of the Philippines to get a tattoo from this 104-year-old lady, 𝗦𝗦𝗕𝗦𝗦. This village was home to a deadly headhunter tribe, and this is where we got our matching tattoos. A reminder to live boldly and to seek discomfort. Wait, am I allowed to use that? Anyways, we came off the craziest high on this trip and promised each other we would take the next trip to Vietnam. But then, well, life happened. We got busy, a few years went by, we got older, we got hit with business, life, and relationship, and the idea was becoming nothing more than a mirage. This trip went anything but perfectly, but you know what?
I'm happy with our decision. Are you?
No. This video is worth your watch. If you love getting dirty, you love insane value, and I promise you that if that's you, this trip and this itinerary is going to be added to your group chat and hopefully might even be one of the few that make it. A quick flight from Bali to Hanoi, Vietnam later, and it finally begins. 10 years ago, I came to Vietnam and I had a really bad time. It was probably my least favorite of all my countries I visited in Asia. As a broke backpacker who had a dumb idea to try to cross this massive country, in 10 days, I spent most of my time listening to blaring loud music in night buses as we winded across streets, hearing honking, broken sleep, and honestly, I had really bad luck with the food. Didn't love it. But you know what? This has to be one of the most loved countries by most Southeast Asian travelers. And so, if there's one goal from this trip, it's not to show you all of Vietnam because, well, I'd end up just like I did last time. I'm gonna try to uncover, at least for my own sake, the reality of northern Vietnam. Now, I don't know much about Hanoi, but Cam does.
𝗦𝗦𝗕𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗙.
And he told me this city is massive, and when the sun sets, this city comes to life. So we called a scooter taxi and... Hello, my brother.
Hello, welcome Vietnam.
What is the meaning of life?
I don't understand.
Very good. I guess we're about to find out. We're about to find out what the meaning of the end life is. Oh. I was filming that.
Bro, it's gonna be close calls all over the place.
As a pedestrian on these walking streets, you're like forced into the road.
It means absolutely nothing. This is my favorite Boon Cha spot.
So there's a proven science to Vietnam. It's the smaller the chair, the better the meal.
That's actually a really insightful trick, dude. I'm so for that.
And this chair could be a little smaller.
I don't like the fact that it's wood.
Yeah.
It needs to be a little like neon colored plastic stool.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that this will disintegrate in the environment. I want something that will kind of like stay in our oceans and float around for a few centuries.
I'm so for that.
That's what's for. One thing I will say about Vietnamese food is that it's actually kind of healthy. Like, it's not overdone. It's not super salty. It's not creamy at all. It's like a really light, almost like chicken noodle soup. In this case, it's with beef, but really freaking easy to eat. You could have 3 of these meals a day and feel really good about yourself. All of this, tons of food, too much that we couldn't finish it. For 13 bucks. It's good. So crazy.
Just walking. No, it's okay, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm telling you, I love Vietnam, dude.
What's going on? Okay! Oh! Do you have any words of wisdom for YouTube? Only peace and love will make everything work. That's it. That's my wisdom. It's a little too safe. How about you? Fuck bitches. Get money. Crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Tonight, I felt like a backpacker again.
Alright, one more time. You ready? You ready? Alright. Alright. Một, hai, ba, yo. Hai, ba, yo. Hai, ba, whoop. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I got it, dude. I love that lot.
Okay, one more.
Whoa, let's go.
What's that?
What's this?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Thank you, bro. Wow. I've had 3 sips and I feel an oncoming buzz.
Worst possible timing.
I was like, why
do
did you get
that,
coffee?
dude?
We're going to the spa
I'm
now.
gonna be vibrating. I'm gonna be. Look at my hand. I'm shaking right now.
Oh, that's nice.
It's gonna make me shit my pants in 5 minutes.
After you, my lady. Now before we rough it, we gotta take care of ourselves. Yeah, they're gonna have to charge you a little extra.
Bro, I'm shaking. This is not okay.
Cameron's like, we need a proper boys adventure. Here we are, it begins.
Dude, I just really need like a man's trip. I just need to rough it, dude.
Now look, I'm a real man's man, but a $7 manicure and pedicure is a $7 manicure and pedicure. And we're about to get dirty, so don't judge us. There.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, thank you. Get out the power tools, bro. It's so sad to think some people will never see the planet. You gotta be courageous. You gotta be bold. So that's what a shower is, Cam.
Looks like Lord Farquaad.
I look like I got a fresh bowl treatment.
It's Lloyd. It's Lloyd.
Lloyd Christmas.
Thank you very much. Cảm ơn rất nhiều.
We need to find some cow shit to go.
I don't recognize you. We've been pampered, we've eaten, we drank a lot. Now we're ready to leave. Hanoi has given us all she needed to give us. And now it's time to start the 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗕𝗢 loop. Let's go get our motorbikes. By the way, if you're coming to Hanoi, this is where you're staying. This place is insane. Alright, let's get this grub.
I need this more than words can put into words.
Okay, thank you. So for us both to devour a massive bun cha, a couple of waters. I mean, this is where Vietnam is literally an affordable destination, a budget traveler's best friend. I mean, that whole meal was 120, which is $5. What's really stood out in my brief moments of Hanoi is that there's actually not terrible traffic. It flows, there's a lot of cul-de-sacs and roundabouts, and you can feel that the roads are actually really well built. Beautiful, massive tall trees everywhere, lots of pops of color. It's a really fun city. And this has French influence, right?
Yeah, French, colonial, and Japanese.
And Japanese?
Combination, yep.
Wow. Bro, it's getting real now.
It's getting real. Let's start.
You got your health insurance updated? Let's hope that's not the ultimate ironic clip later in the video. Fuck. Whoa. My bro. So these are the rides for the next at least 5 days on the road. We booked our tickets one way, which is the best way to travel. And we're just gonna ride.
We're gonna see where we go. We haven't booked anything at all. So whoever we meet, we'll figure out where to stay, figure out what to do, hopefully find some tattoos.
Time to get another matching tattoo.
Hey!
This is Oliver, the owner of Tigit Bikes, and he was about to turn our trip on its head.
But for the northwest of Vietnam, it's actually the better area. You can expect that you can try into some village. You are the only foreigner around.
Let me get this straight, Oliver. The world famous 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗕𝗢 loop that we've been talking about for the last 5 years, that we spent the last week planning around, we should totally abandon it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Cool. The original plan was a northern Vietnam route known among adventure travelers as the 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗕𝗢 loop. Over the years, it's become much more known among travelers and is far from a hidden gem. But our new route, well, we had never heard of it, and apparently neither had really anyone else. Instead of going completely north, we were about to make our own path and go into the unexplored northwest of Vietnam. All we knew was that our final destination was the famous city of Sapa. This trip was already off to an epic start. As long as it's 5 stars, I'll sleep wherever.
As long as there's a feather duvet.
Goose.
Goose.
Has to be goose down.
Do not expect something like 5-star or 4-star, like wonderful and fancy hotel.
Oh no, dude, this is no.
The Vietnamese like hard mattress.
Going back to tea boutique.
We live in Indonesia. We're used to different. Well,
Yeah.
no,
For yourself.
you live a very different life than I do in Indonesia.
So what makes this thing a proper touring bike is that. We've got ourselves some side bags and we're now gonna basically move all of our clothing over. No irons needed on this trip. We're gonna just shove it into there. This ain't your average story. This story is about a couple brave men entering into the unknown, exploring the outback of Nam. Will we return? Only God knows. Let me tell you, riding in Vietnam is like no other driving you've done before. Traffic lights, they're optional. Lanes aren't worth the paint, and statistically, well, it's actually a pretty gnarly place to drive, so be careful. Come see this, it's like a North Korean style parade. Now, it wasn't a parade, it was actually a national holiday, and the entire city completely stood still. So we kind of got stuck and spent another night in Hanoi, which is actually totally fine because we don't really have an itinerary to start with. All we know is we're going to Sapa. Didn't think I'd have another night in Hanoi, but I'm really not mad about it. We got stuck here with all the chaos, the traffic. It's like the beginning of the national holidays here. And as it turns out, we also are sleeping right in front of a market. And I think the craziest coincidence of this all is that in the chaos of yesterday, we just said get any hotel and we picked a freaking amazing one. I had no idea. We were right on the footsteps of the local food market here. And this morning, just coming out the door, it was like entering into a new portal, a new world. You're a classy man, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Cool. This place has not one, oh wait, no, they're actually probably just 1 star. But there's in 3 years in a row. How many Michelin stars do you have? One. But 3 years in a row, right?
Yes, 3 years.
3 years in a row.
Yes.
Consistency wins.
Do you see me?
This was awkward high five. Why do you make everything so awkward?
It was like,
You just stayed silent.
that one. Oh.
Good?
Not life changing, but good. You know the problem is, look how big these chairs are.
Oh, dude. We figured it out.
So I really don't like shopping, but you told me that Hanoi is the place to shop.
One up. Definitely.
Why is that?
For outdoors gear, so like Patagonia, North Face, Arc'teryx, Canada Goose, all of these companies, they're all produced or manufactured here in Vietnam. So they just sell everything. So like the logo might be a little off, the stitching might be a little off on the sleeve, and instead of $400, it's like $10.
Hey brother, how much is this one?
Cái này lấy mấy fan là 1,600,000.
1,600,000.
Yeah.
So this here is $1 million. Is it real?
Yeah. Factory.
What do you think, sir?
Yeah. Perfect. Good size.
Do I look good?
Good. Very nice.
I feel like $1 million dong.
Like $1 million.
He says 1 million too. 850.
Yeah. So cheap.
Getting rinsed here.
For both, 1.5.
What is it video?
Video, YouTube.
YouTube à?
YouTube.
YouTube thì?
Yeah.
So cheap rồi.
Best I can do is 1.2 for everything.
No, my friend. Good quality rồi. Sorry buddy.
1.5 is my last offer.
No.
I can shout you out.
Okay.
We're like brothers now.
Very cheap.
Very cheap. But you know what? You know what's more valuable than any of this clothing?
Okay.
Our friendship.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
One more đi, no more.
It's time. Goodbye, Hanoi. It's been amazing, but we gotta go. Have you ever wondered what's going on behind the scenes to make one of these? We're talking 1,252 clips, 583 gigabytes of footage, and about 80 hours of editing across me and my team. If you're gonna be out on the road telling stories, the last thing you want is to be hunting down your files and wondering where they went. With Dropbox, you know all your files are conveniently in one place. You can share up to 250 gigabytes using Dropbox Transfer, and whoever you send that link to, they just have one easy click, they're downloading, and they don't even need to create an account. If you're collaborating on a project like Cam and I did on this trip, then you can actually create a file request. This allowed me to securely get all the footage and photos I needed from Cam, and it makes collaborating with other creatives super seamless. As a creator, one of the big fears is losing my footage. And one really epic thing that Dropbox does is Dropbox Rewind. If ever somebody accidentally deleted a file, a folder, anything that you've created, you can actually rewind to before the damage was done. And now Dropbox has been supercharged with Dash. Dropbox Dash is like having an AI teammate built into your files. It connects with your favorite apps, Notion, Slack, Canva, and you can now find anything in a matter of seconds. Just type a keyword and Dash does the work by searching across folders, videos, and even your voice notes. And inside of Dropbox, they have stacks, which allows me to put everything I need together. From photos to trip itineraries, all of this becomes easy to access in one intuitive place. All I'm gonna say is you should try Dropbox today, so you spend less time here and more time here, doing what you love. It's official, we're on the road. Phase 2 begins. This trip ahead was gonna be around 25 hours of riding, but today was a bit of a push to get 4 hours out and into the real beauty of Vietnam. It was clear we had now entered the authentic Vietnam.
All right, we're here. 4 hours today.
Sorted.
Saw, bro.
Where are we?
We gotta have a chat. Breakfast, chat.
Okay. I think most of my excitement of this trip comes from not knowing what's ahead. And every little bit of this place is just a mystery. 5 years of talking about this trip to finally get here. It's so good. It came at the right time too, I'm not gonna lie. Been having a lot of stress going on in my life recently, from trying to build and launch a product, completing a villa, and even Ruby got really sick. All this just kind of exploded, and that's life. Some tough chapters will come and they will also pass, and I'm very, very grateful that on the other side of a rainstorm is usually a beautiful moment of sun. Let's see how long we can enjoy it for.
This is just you and me, okay? Yeah, I was up all night last night, really looking into everything that there is on the northwest of Vietnam in this road trip. This switch over to the northwest, we f***ed up.
We knew that the time we chose to come here was a bit risky. This is monsoon season after all, but the most recent forecast, well, it proved our timing was going to be very interesting. All the rain and moisture from Thailand was making its way to North Vietnam, and a typhoon was set to pound this region.
You're going through a lot right now. I'm going through a lot right now.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to check in and lock in with you, because we need everything that's going on back in Bali needs to be out of sight, out of mind. Like, this can be a real adventure of a lifetime and really healing for both of us in a time when we both need it.
Yeah.
In order to do that, we have to lock in. Are we in?
I think we're in.
Okay.
Maybe that typhoon was closer than we expected.
All aboard we go.
Oh, look at that.
Woo! Great start.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
How nice is this ride?
Bro. I want to stop like every 5 minutes, but we'll never get anywhere.
No, we won't. So we pulled over here, middle of nowhere, and look at this. It's like a full production. You got all these little pellets of corn here just drying out in the sun. What up, Bill? Look at him, handsome guy. 5 hours out from Hanoi, and the landscapes were warming up. The mountains were growing, and the more and more you could feel the remoteness.
What are you doing? Well, if you were wondering why you go and do a road trip to Vietnam, this is the starting sample. Just a little bit of a look of what is ahead. Rough roads, a lot of nothingness, and a lot of incredible views. And I think both Cam and I, we can agree we needed this.
3 or something hours later, we had arrived at a waterfall that Oliver, the guy at Tigit, had told us to visit. We had no expectations. I hadn't even searched it on Google. I genuinely had no clue what was ahead.
Are you kidding me? What the? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Are you kidding me? What? Oh. Wow, look at this plant. It looks like one of those that catch the flies.
Yeah, Venus flytrap.
No, Venus flytraps are the closing ones.
Oh.
The other one.
Okay.
Well, thanks for joining us on Nature Walks with Cam and Christian. What? Look at this. This is crazy. I think what makes this truly spectacular though is we haven't seen anyone other than locals. And even here, there's nobody else. It's just us. I am so hungry though. I need a pho.
My experience with Vietnamese food 10 years ago was not so good. But from Hanoi to this bungalow, it was starting to redeem itself big time.
Wow, we just devoured an amazing meal. I mean, so simple, but so good. An absolute paradise, and we have it all to ourselves. I know this is impressive, but I was told that this is only the starting point. The gentleman inside there said you gotta walk about 5 minutes up. Oh, thank God. Finally, the swing set. I gotta admit, that's where Bali really has Vietnam beat, guys. Wow, this is a fairy tale. It is so beautiful. All right, here we go. If there's a scale of slipperiness, this is 11 out of 10. I have never slipped like this in my life. And look at that view. One of the most beautiful waterfalls I've ever seen, and there's nobody else here. I think it was a good idea to take the path less traveled. That's when I leave.
It's moments like this that remind me that some of the world's most beautiful places are basically uncharted, undocumented. 10 years of travel later, and I am barely scratching the surface.
Uh-oh. Big truck's about to knock this thing. Woo. This road is crazy. Not for the faint of heart. So, I think there's a ferry crossing here. Got a little outpost that we're stopped at. And then nobody speaks any English, so it's a little bit of a question mark, but we know there was a ferry coming up. No way. Is that the boat? Are you serious?
I hope this is what we're supposed to do.
It's a slow speed kidnapping.
Yeah, it is.
What the hell? This is such an adventure. I mean, like, we don't know where we're going. We don't know if this is even the right ferry. We could be getting kidnapped, but it's a good story. Can't wait to tell my grandchildren this one.
All right, we've arrived somewhere.
Yeah, welcome somewhere.
Welcome to the other side.
So that crossing was $8. Better that way.
An hour later, and we made it to a random town, and it was definitely time to find a bed of any kind.
What's your name?
My name Aho.
Aho.
Yeah.
That's my name. My name Aho.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Giống nhau, tên giống nhau. Giống nhau.
Okay, thank you.
See you Aho. Take care, guys.
Yeah, bye. Bye.
Bro, I'm making some friendships out here. My butt hurts.
I don't know, dude. These are pretty big chairs.
Okay, I'm updating my theory. It might not be about the size of the chair, it just needs to be plastic, because this meal was one of our best.
When it's that good, you get another one. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but I'm not worried about it. This whole trip has been a budget traveler's dream. We are definitely out of our element, which is exactly how it should be. It's only downhill from here.
Actually, it's all uphill.
Cam had 3 drinks, I had 1 drink. There are 2 foes on my side, 1 on yours. And all of this adds up to a grand total of $6.50.
Sounds right.
Don't mean to flex on you guys, but I stay at Dong Tam. Look at this. For $10 a night? I mean, come on. When I was traveling Southeast Asia, like literally 7-8 years ago, I stayed in places way worse for more. And even in today's economy, and in today's, oh, that's a stiff bed though. Cam told me, he's like, get ready to sleep on a Vietnamese bed frame. He said it'd be like a platform. My first night ever slept on a Vietnamese mattress.
You had a mattress?
I think I got rid of all scoliosis. I've straightened out the spine. I mean, it was $10, I can't complain, but I probably would have had a better sleep like right here. Last night there was a sound in my room, and I have no explanation for it, but my wardrobe was moving. It was like there was like a spirit inside of there. And so I just ended up confronting this terrifying moment, opening the cabinet. Thank God there was nothing in there, but anyway, slept with the doors open. All right, back on the road we go. What are the chances of a McCafe around here?
Sorry, buddy.
Salted coffee. Bro. Dude, you gotta try this. Oh my gosh. I swear this could be served at like a Starbucks. It's like the same kind of like salted caramel.
The quality is just so high. You can find it at a Starbucks.
This could pass as a Starbucks.
Day 3 on the road, and we had a massive mountain to drive up. And let me say, this winding road brought us to our first and truly breathtaking part of the journey. Through the rice fields below, to the mountains above, and even into the clouds, all in under an hour.
So we've just got up the top of this hill to 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡, which is just an incredible village up in the hills. The ride up here was so far my highlight. It was getting lost in the clouds, winding around these little hills, like something out of a dream. I had my AirPods in, just listening to a playlist. It was like literally a little magical experience. Travel in a nutshell is just doing lots of very inconvenient and expensive things to get these one little nugget moments, and that was like the special moment for me so far. What was the name of it? Snake Trail? What are you laughing at?
Nah, that was just a road. We're going to Dinosaur Backbone. That was not it.
Okay, well it was cool.
It was the D112. Otherwise known as Snake Trail.
I think so few people have traveled here, I can coin things, okay?
This begins the part of the trip where we get into some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, this one looked way better on Google Maps, bro. Hello, this is 𝗏𝗏 Coffee and Chill. I love the branding. Big fan. What kind of coffee? You have egg coffee? I will say, nobody speaks a lick of English. Like, you are really out here when you're out here. Do you have a menu?
Yeah.
Menu? Can I get coffee? No. Beer? All right.
Okay, come on.
Well, it was nice while it lasted. Cam and I can't go more than like 12 seconds without stopping. Everywhere we go. And Cam's like, wherever we just stopped is absolutely nothing compared to what he just saw.
That's the trail we're about to go down.
This one here?
Yeah, we're gonna take this all the way.
Snake Trail.
Dinosaur's Backbone. Where are you getting?
Ahead of us is the not so famous, but definitely terrifying Dinosaur Backbone, formerly known as Snake Trail. This terrain may look like a dream, but dreams can also quickly turn into nightmares.
Get in, loser.
Yes!
We're going to Sapa.
This is
little
actually
neck cover.
really dope, dude. I like this a lot.
Yeah, it's fresh, eh?
Yeah. Matches my fluorescent Crash Twice shirt. 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗏𝗧𝗑𝗦.
Okay.
You know, like Joseph in the multicolored jacket, sweater? What was he wearing? Was it a pullover? A fleece?
Okay, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Very handsome.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Desperate times up in the hills. Well, that's exactly where we're apparently gonna try. It like winds around, snakes around, and then goes out that way. And all the locals are like, yeah, you can do it, but you could also not do it. So we're gonna do it. Hello. It's go time. I hope you know this is the path. Let's hope it works out.
There was no turning back now. I mean, you literally couldn't if you wanted. Steep hill, choppy dirt path, and only wide enough to go one way. I've ridden bikes for like 15 years.
Wow.
But my confidence, maybe for the first time ever, is feeling pretty shaken. The rain has eaten the path away, and these bikes are heavy. Most of all, the consequences of getting it wrong here could be life-altering and even ending.
Wow. This is sus. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No. We're alive. Poor bike though. Let's try this again. Let's just find a better song. No, not that one. Yeah, that's a good song. Okay. Whoa. Let's hope the brake's not messed up. Hello. One sec. Okay. Let's hope the bike's still good. Okay. Kickstand in. If the bike's...
Your box is hanging off.
Let's fix that. Ape strong. So...
Okay, I got you.
All right. Thank you.
You're at least locked in.
That's good.
There you go.
So the side bag is reattached, which is good. It's a nice little biff we just had. Dude, the video is exceptional of me falling.
It?
I'm like, oh dude, looks sus. Whoa, boom.
There you go.
Beautiful. We're back, baby. Woo! Huh?
You only get one.
Yeah. You got 2 crashes to go there. Life is beautiful, bro. We're so back. We're so back. Whoa.
This is the edge of Snake.
Yeah.
I mean Dinosaur's Backbone. One of the most dramatic and scenic rides for those dumb enough to take it on. Bad news for me, this road is one way, and we had to turn back, all the way back. Things were only about to get worse, like way worse.
Oh, fuck. Dude! Ah!
We gotta trade shirts.
We do have to trade shirts.
Hold on, I'm gonna get past you real quick so you can follow my line.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. Gonna need help. And she's loaded heavy too.
A little bit faster.
Yeah.
Here.
No, I stood where there was no stood.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Here, you're gonna have to come on this side.
Yeah.
It's heavy, hey?
It's so heavy.
The hell? 3, hang on, sorry. Oh, thank you. Careful not to burn your. All right, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Okay, come on, slow.
One wrong move, and you're on your side. Or worse, down a hill. And the drainage lines keep trying to send you off in either direction. And to make it worse, these heavy bikes were just chewing through this loose ground, meaning you can get completely stuck. Yeah, like this. On my right side, a ditch. On my left, a bigger ditch. I may have been silent in this moment, but in my head, it was far from quiet. I was thinking, please, please do not make this the end of your trip. We're not even halfway. But every time I tried to move forward, I slid right back. No idea if my back tire was about to come off.
Try it again. Try it again. Oh, these wheels are not holding.
In this moment, I felt pure terror.
This is not going great. Not the best. I've had better. Ugh. Okay, I just don't want to fall in there, I'll tell you that. Great. What's the point without a challenge? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. All right.
Stuck on this precarious, narrow path, stuck between a ditch and a big ditch, and now I'm sliding back.
Yikes. Thank God, we made it. Oh.
No, we haven't made it yet. At this point, my adrenaline is firing and even wearing off. I'm covered in sweat, just hoping to make it out without another spill.
Oh, oh, quick. Fuck. 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 Oh. I was trying to stop to see if you're... Whew.
You okay? Hang on, hang on. You okay?
Fucking out, this bike starts heavy. Holy shit, you're right.
You okay?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck, my bike fell.
Oh,
this,
no.
This porkin bike. We've been rough on this bike. Come on, girl. We got this. We got this.
If you're looking for an inspirational message, I got nothing. As we neared the top, I was stopped by a local who came to find me after my scarf fell off during one of my spills. No clue which one.
Oh. Right. Huh. A good Samaritan, but for a price. I respect it. Here you go. Oh.
All right, let's do this.
I met a good Samaritan.
Did you?
He brought me my scarf. I'm like, oh, thank you. He's like,
so funny.
Never been happier to see a road, like any road. Great side quest, but I don't know if I'd recommend this one. Now we have a ton of ground to cover to make it to Sapa, and we just got news from a local that the storms are closing in fast. So let's go. One moment you're appreciating one of the best views you've ever seen, and next reality sets in. A massive gray cloud rolled in over the mountains, and
The rain being illuminated right there.
I know, right on the mountain.
That's so sick.
The rain is falling over there, and the view is getting absolutely mind-blowing. Well, it was only a matter of time. We gotta be really careful because these roads can be pretty slick.
Let's go.
Yikes. This is not what you want to be biking in. I am soaked. And it's starting to storm. We gotta go.
my mic got soaked and stopped working. But let me tell you, this moment is travel. Freezing your ass off with one of your best friends, eating street meat while hiding under an umbrella next to a waterfall while waiting out a typhoon. It's uncomfortable moments like this, where you survive it at least, that leave you with the most powerful impressions and memories. And they quickly become the best stories of the trip.
Sausage, so good.
Đấy. Kiểu phải eo.
It's such an interesting thing to be like, everyday conversation can't be achieved through words, so we have to play this game of charades. Wow, thank you.
Come on. Yum, yum. Tomorrow, 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗜𝗙𝗏𝗏 Sapa.
Đấy.
Yeah. 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
I think it's time to face our fear of getting back on the bike. I'm freezing.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this, dude. I gotta find a way to change. My shoes are soaked. I don't have any more warm clothes, like a numb nut. I don't know what I'm gonna do, dude. I'm really getting higher into elevation.
We now interrupt this message for a little positivity.
The sausage was great.
Best thing you can do when you're wet is you gotta get it all off. We are freezing right now. I just got butt naked over there. Took off my shorts and I feel so much better already. But I'm still halfway there. Oh. So cold. Those are some expensive hot dogs.
Might have gotten bamboozled a little bit. But I mean, we were desperate.
Whatever. Cam and I are actually thinking of rerunning trips like this, and maybe you want to join us. I'm making a side of my email newsletter specifically for travelers, for bringing us together. If you want to be a part of that, just scan that right there if you're watching from home. If you're on your phone, you can use the link down below. All right. We're staying here tonight. Something kind of crazy about this hotel. Hello. Hello. I'll show you what's going on after we check in. We've been walking like half a mile. What did we book? Oh. How heavy are those bags? They're insane.
Oh my god, I'm about to fall over.
Yes.
Good workout. Really? Dude, where are we?
Bro. I don't care. Just get in. Get in, loser. We're going swimming.
So this is a natural hot spring, but done in a not so natural way. Dude.
It's on another level.
It's perfect. Oh, it's like just on the little bit hot side of things, which is exactly where you want it. Oh. So surviving today. This is the most perfect and weird way to end the day. Couldn't be happier about it. See you tomorrow. I'm glad we waited out the storm. This is going good.
We hoped the morning would bring blue skies. It didn't.
Apparently there's a massive storm over the north of Vietnam that's pulling moisture from all of Southeast Asia, and that sucks.
This feeling is unbeatable. Wow. So one of the things I was very intentional with on this trip was to know as little as I could get away with, and I know absolutely nothing. We actually have been completely relying on the motorbike company Tigit's itinerary. They even gave us like this offline map that we just imported into our phone that works without any internet. And it has been bringing us to some exceptional places. Like, never did I expect we would be in a hot spring that looks like this. You
didn't expect this?
No, I didn't even know Vietnam had hot springs. Cam checked the forecast and it's looking like a chance of destruction. There is one bright side though, because I bought sunblock in Hanoi and I swear I got scammed. It is like the most useless sunblock, and Cam and I are progressively getting more and more burnt.
I put it on my neck every day and now look at me. Dude, this is so bad. I look like an actual shithead.
Yeah, and the sunburn doesn't help at all either.
Well, unless we're gonna sit here for the next few days, we're not waiting this one out, so on we go. This time, we dressed a little better, but it wasn't long until my crotch was completely soaked from the water on my seat. On the bright side, this drive is stunning in sunshine and even in rain. This trip was a chance for Cam and I to get ourselves back on our feet after some recent challenges life had thrown at us. This storm was not what we had in mind for this trip, but we were making it work. But what would happen next, nothing could prepare me for. As I rode my bike, I got a call from my assistant. Strange, because I had talked to her 20 minutes before. I checked in to see how the villa build was going and how my dogs were doing, and she was literally just telling me they were doing amazing. Moments later, Kevin, my wiener dog, had been run over in a hit and run. And he had died out front of our villa. As she FaceTimed me, I saw the video of my beloved dog lying motionless on the vet's metal operating table. She was in tears. I was in shock. I had no reaction until I hung up, and my world came down on me. I felt like I was driving through my own emotions. It was the last place I wanted to be, but it was right where I needed to be.
Yeah, that news crushed me. Absolutely crushed me. The irony of this whole situation is that this whole trip was to escape all these heavy feelings and things that have just not really gone to plan recently, and this only feels like, I know the expression, when it rains it storms, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening. It's just so much all at once. But this one really hurts because it's something that can never go back to the way it was. The other things are, there's solutions to them. But there'll never be another Kevin. There will never be another wiener dog like him. He was the goofiest, the most, he was the perfect dog, straight up. Completely numb to the fact that I'm seeing one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. I just can't think of how hard it's gonna be to walk into the house and feel his absence, to feel that he's never coming back. It just kills me inside to think of that. He was one of the greatest sources of joy in my life. No matter how crazy things got at work, in my personal life, no matter what was wrong, he was always there, the goofy, smiley dog. He used to literally give a little wink, and he used to do this thing when you'd see him, he'd show his teeth like smiling. It crushes me to think that I'll never see that again. Wasn't a long time, but I am so grateful for the time I got to spend with that dog. Kevin was a freaking legend.
We drove for hours that day, through some of the most cinematic terraces. We never saw the sun once. As I sat in silence, processing, coming to terms with what had happened, we arrived at a pin that was said to be one of the crown jewels of this trip, but the gloom in my heart made it feel so meaningless. I was in no place to be riding right now. I wanted to find a place to shower and cry. Gleaming on the hill was this strange-looking palace. It made no sense. I mean, for days, we've seen nothing but the most basic of guest houses. I felt like I was meant to be there in this moment.
Hello.
I didn't care what it cost.
Looking to make a booking?
I just hoped we could get a room.
Wow. This is nothing short of monsoon weather. Insane. I look like I've been crying for the last 24 hours because I pretty much have been. Feel like this weather is reflecting my inner soul right now. The other thing that's the reality check here is, what the heck are we to do? We could drive 3.5 hours to make it to Sapa, but in reality this is like the best part of the drive, and the rains have not ever been so heavy. They are coming sideways right now, and I just know that we're not really that well dressed for this kind of riding. What are we gonna do? So this is where we slept last night. It's called 𝗧𝗧𝗦𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧resort built on the hill of one of the most iconic views I've ever seen. Honestly, when I think of what I hope to see late stage in my life, or hopefully not late stage, hopefully even sooner, is doing things like this, building unique spaces that get people into inspiring landscapes, because I think that's one of my greatest places of joy and happiness, even though today might not be a day of joy. Wow.
Wow.
Insane.
Wow.
This is here.
And
Holy, the road to Hanoi is completely gone. So where we are right now is now officially cut off from Hanoi. The road we took in is shut. There's been landslides, there's been rocks falling off cliffs, and Paul, one of the hoteliers here, just showed me a video, and it's quite literally a river. So we just got here before the real storm, but because the weather's gotten so crazy, we're staying another night here, and the hotel actually just offered us to have it on the house. Our first night, we just arrived here expecting nothing. They found out we're doing a YouTube video, and now they're like, look, stay here and come check out what this hotel has to offer. I can't think of a better place to be stranded. You crying about it?
Ask him what he first thought when we pulled up yesterday, right when the storm started.
I saw them and I was, whoa, these guys are crazy. It was raining a lot of wind.
What the hell are these guys doing?
Lonely on the road, just three of us. Crazy.
Desperate for shelter.
If we didn't stop here, we'd be screwed right now, completely.
Yeah.
This is such a serendipitous moment of the adventure.
It is.
Love it.
You trying to get a little lawsuit, little settlement?
That's right, dude. For your
I don't see any no slip signs.
This is how I get collabs.
I did not think we'd have a spa day on this trip, but yeah, I told the hotel of what I'm dealing with and they're like, come relax, be at home.
You would have asked me what this trip would have looked like. This is the exact opposite of how I pictured it.
So just a few hours ago, we were standing out in the rain, eating $2 𝗡𝗡s, and then this happened.
I have nothing to say, dude. I've given up on trying to explain what's going on this trip.
There are wellness centers, and then there is this place. There's like 20 stations, from cold plunges to saunas to jungle showers, thunder showers, and whatever this room is.
Iraqis is ours.
You look like the monkeys in Japan. You know, the ones that sit in the tub?
And to end it, a 11 out of 10 massage. I'm so grateful we found this place, especially when we did.
What happens in Mukchang stays in Mukchang.
No way, dude, I'm telling everybody, and we're not in Mukchang.
What's it called?
Mukang Chai.
This is part of the 𝗦𝗡𝗕𝗦𝗖𝗥𝗡 tribe's tradition. So everything that you're seeing, from the dance to the music, this all comes from this area. What's the situation here?
Apparently, there are some potential landslides. So
From here to Sapa.
from here to Sapa. I mean everywhere, but it looks like we might hit some from here to Sapa, and they're working on it. But it just depends on how, if that was the worst of it, or if the worst of it's like coming tonight.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean, right now we have this little like map that I cannot read at all, but I'm gonna pretend I can.
Yeah.
Does red mean cooked?
I don't know.
Then that's well done.
2 days later of resting, but most of all healing, and I'm feeling a lot better today. Feeling ready and grateful because we have finally gotten the break we've been hoping for, a clearing in the clouds. All right, we push onward. Back on the bikes, how do you feel?
Ready. So ready. I'm actually jonesing to get back on the bike right now.
We have 3 hours to push to our final stretch, the famous Sapa. As we drove, we maneuvered these winding roads, beautiful bridges, mud pits, and even past cleared up landslides that the storm had created. This was an all-star adventure, and Sapa was said to be the highlight of North Vietnam. Just a couple more hours to go.
So 1 week ago, we began an adventure with one mission in mind: to escape, to be present. This trip has brought me into my emotions in so many different ways. That's been a success. But there's also been one other mission, a destination-driven mission, and that is none other than Sapa. And we are trying to have a moment here, bro. Oh, dude. We're about 30 minutes away from Sapa. You look like you're ready?
Very ready.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Did you heard they just dropped the new line? 6 just came out.
I don't know.
Oh.
So bad, dude. That was so bad. I shouldn't be high-fiving that.
25 hours of driving, 4 crashes for me, 1 for Cam, and we had made it to Sapa. According to Google Maps, our hotel is up on this sketchy road.
Always a crazy ride up. Whoa. Everything is wet. This jacket's doing its job though. But look at this. Got a little tiny hot tub here, which I actually plan to use right now. I'm very cold at the minute. 5 minutes later, figured it out. And that's Sapa. Well, what you can see of it. It is completely hidden in the clouds today. So I was here, I guess, 9 years ago, and I have a bit of a funny story. I came here, took a selfie with a local tribe, the 𝗦𝗡𝗕𝗦𝗓 tribe, as I've just learned, and this photo went viral in Sapa. Basically, people would send me photos all the time. Like every single week I'd get a new photo from a traveler saying, hey, I just saw you in the marketing brochure for a tour company or for a hotel. So they basically took my selfie and it was printed all across Sapa for like a good 3 years. I might just be a local celebrity here. We'll see how it goes. But it's good to be back. I don't remember a ton about this place.
The next morning, the sun was mostly out, and it was time to see why this was considered the jewel of North Vietnam.
Looks a lot different from what I remember. Feels a lot like going into Cusco in Peru right now. You got all these people dressed up in traditional clothing, kind of trying to get some money on the side of the road, and I have a Balinese gate and a giant love sign right next to it. So tacky.
Like, I love you, Vietnam, but
Yeah.
that's cold.
Yeah, Vietnam needs a little bit of, they need some help. What else happened this morning?
Absolutely nothing. I don't know
Nothing?
what
You
you're talking
didn't drop your bike? You didn't
about.
slip down a hill?
I saved my bike
Let's see your finger.
from falling. This was from a bad teeth brushing accident.
You
Fell. I
Bro,
did
just
not crash.
embrace your shirt. You've earned it.
Okay, I do get to drop my bike twice. We gotta change yours to ×5.
Cooked egg or raw egg?
Yeah, it's alright.
Raw egg.
Yeah.
Okay. Little salmonella cappuccino.
I was just about to say, enjoy your salmonella.
So, it is a very thick looking coffee here. Oh man.
Is it good?
It's like an 11 out of 10, dude. It's so freaking good. Like, even though the idea of a raw egg just is not very settling, I'm willing to be hospitalized for this. This is delicious. Sweet, creamy, and a dash of salt. Is it good?
It's pretty good.
We had just adventured into the most remote, raw, and cinematic parts of Vietnam. And honestly, this felt like a big step back. There's a time and place for places like this, but honestly, the goal of this trip was simple. We wanted to disconnect and to do discomfort. Yeah, that could be my slogan. Sapa was not what we were looking for.
This is one of those moments where my famous quote is really starting to feel at the forefront.
Hit me.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. I invented that saying a while ago, and it honestly has been...
Oh, wow, man, that's blown up all over Pinterest.
It has.
You need your credits for that.
Yes, I know.
It's wild. I'm pretty sure my grandma has that in her kitchen.
Sapa's... It's kind of tacky.
It's a little bit tacky. It's a cool place. It's a beautiful city with a lot of like French colonial architecture. It's
Balinese architecture.
Balinese gates.
I could see it from...
It's kind. All right. Here's where I'm at. Like, this has been all about the journey and the motorbike ride, and that's all we've been doing every day besides getting pampered at 5-star resorts.
And massages.
But scratching that off the cards, this has been completely about this motorcycle journey.
Yeah.
So let's get back on our bikes and let's just take the day to ride without a real destination, because we've just been riding with destinations. Put your hand down until I'm done talking. All right, I'm done.
We're so back.
So what are we doing?
In the end, we decided not just to go for a drive, but to drive all the way back to Hanoi in a single day by taking the fast road with some scenic detours. Our drive time was 8 hours. Oh, well, this bridge was closed, so our drive time was 8 hours, 32 minutes. The ride home was long, full of epic scenes, a great meal or two, and a few great podcasts. And by some complete miracle, we went untouched by rain until the very final moments just outside of the city of Hanoi. Turns out, the typhoon made its way into the city. At least, That's what I heard. This trip to Vietnam was exhausting, and it was exactly what I needed. A reconnection to the adventurous traveler inside of me, and a reminder that sometimes the best trips are found by going where nobody else goes. And after 4 or 5 days without seeing another Westerner, I'd say we definitely found the path less traveled. Vietnam went from one of my least favorite countries to one of my favorites. And if you're looking for adventure, affordability, and you don't mind getting dirty, and maybe spilling once or twice, well, I'm glad I showed you what your next trip is, because seriously, this one is a gem. Shout out to Tigit for nudging us in the right direction. Let's get lost again in the next one.